Okay, so we'll be talking about our children's immunity. I wanted to say my children's immunity also. Okay, so what is immunity, first of all? So in a short, easy to understand sentence, immunity is a phenomenon on which the internal environment, that means inside our body, of a living organism defends against harmful external antigen. So basically, it protects our body from outside invaders. So for human beings, our immunity means how good is our body at protecting from viruses, bacteria, diseases, and so on. Okay, so now we're talking about child immunity, right? So for a healthy growth and development, it's really important for children to have a balanced nutrition intake and healthy eating habits. This one I actually never knew about. Before this, we always say that children don't need to eat supplements. Children have stronger immunity. Have you heard of that? People say children naturally have stronger immunity than adults. It's actually true. If you look at this graph, a children's immune system, when from birth until the age of 12, is growing. It's actually going up gradually as they grow up. Then their immunity will actually reach a peak. That means their highest immunity is when they are age 12. That's the end of the childhood, right? 13 years old onwards, teenager already. And then decline slowly back to adult standard, that means our age, when they are age 20. So it depending on from birth until 12 years old, how much you take care of the children's health will determine their lifelong health condition. So if from birth until 12, the child never take care of the health, simply eat anything that is bad, and never take supplements, and always sick, you get sick all the time until 12, and then when you're from 12 to 20, it will decline even lower. If you see the graph, if it's maximum at 12, when it decline, it will drop so terrible immunity. But if you don't take care, so that means the beginning years until 12 years old is so important for children, any people in childhood. Okay, so what are the living habits and food that enhance a child's immunity? So in order to have good immunity, it's very important to have a balanced nutrition intake and proper living habits. So we need to consume the health supplements that contain functional ingredients. Also can help, but if you don't have supplements, then you need to eat diet very rich in fruits and vegetables that contain vitamins and minerals. If I tell this to most parents in this generation, with children my age, they'll be like, impossible. A lot of children don't eat fruits, don't eat vegetables. So where do they get their vitamins and minerals if they don't eat that? And then you need to consume high quality protein sources. That means what is high quality proteins as the natural food, not like fast food or processed food kind of protein. And then need to maintain a normal weight level by regular exercise. That means have to maintain an active lifestyle, and then enough sleep enough, rest well, and all that. So all these are the habits and diet to get a healthy immunity for children. Then what are the things that weaken the immune system of children? Of course, like Maggi mee, instant food, fast food, deep fried or overcooking food, processed food. All these contain harmful additives and artificial seasoning that can weaken the immune system as they grow up. So if you see just now and this one, you compare, you can see that most of today's generation of children are eating the bad food, right? That causes it to weaken the immune system, including my children also will always ask for this kind of food. If I ask them what do you want to eat, it will always be inside here lah. I don't want to name the names of the famous fast food, but these are the things that they crave for. So then how, if you cannot be totally avoid all this, right? They cannot be just eating vegetables and fruits. So how can we help them? So one of the products that Atomy has come out recently, especially for kids, is the Atomy Kids Red Ginseng. As you can see here, it's a box of 30 packets in a strip form of 12 grams of ginseng. Okay, you never heard of ginseng made for kids, right? So now you know there is actually Korean red ginseng just made for kids only. So what are the features of our Atomy Kids Red Ginseng? There are 5 functions. First, it's very convenient. Second, it contains banana puree and concentrate. Then it also have the 5 major functions of what red ginseng is. There's no artificial additives, and the flavor is a sweet banana flavor. Okay, so why do we need to take red ginseng? Even children, why do they need to take red ginseng? First of all, we know that it protects the children's immune system. It boosts their immune system, especially in our current, it's endemic already, right? We're still afraid, right, to go out and all that. So many people going out now. So we need to boost their immune system. Then you don't need to be like asking to stay at home forever. They still need to go to school, right? So, and the second one is it can help reduce fatigue. Fatigue is when the children go to school so many hours, come home, tired, cannot concentrate, no focus. So taking the ginseng will help them with that. And it also improves blood flow by inhibiting the platelet aggregation. And very good for school-going children. It can help to improve memory and also help with antioxidation. Antioxidation, not just for adults, it's children also exposed to a lot of free radicals out there, so they need antioxidation as well. And then why is the difference of the kids' red ginseng compared to the other current red ginseng products in Atomy? So you can see here the red ginseng for the kids, right, is only 3.5 milligram ginsenosides. So you don't have to be afraid that they're overtaking the ginseng and become hyperactive, right? So the current one that I used to give my children, because they are 12 and 10 years old, they can take the Atomy jelly ginseng. It's higher a bit, it's 5.5 milligram. But now I'm giving them the kids one because no need to, they're also taking hemohim and all that. Later I'll tell you what are the supplements my children eat. And then we have the original Honsamdam, the Korean red ginseng in spherical granule, and that one is very high. It's 20 milligram per gram. This one is very suitable for adults and also older people like senior citizens who need the energy, so they can take the 20 milligram one. If you take the 20 milligram, make sure you don't take afternoon, must take morning because then you cannot sleep at night. Okay, what are the sub-ingredients? We have sub-ingredients in our kids' ginseng, then that is banana. So banana is, you can find easily in Malaysia, and in Korea it's already a superfood for them. So they add in banana concentrate, but without adding any artificial sweetener to give a natural sweet taste. So this one is to help the children to take it easily, because if you just ask any child to take ginseng, probably the bitter flavor, they might not like it, but because they blend it with the banana puree, I tasted it, it's very delicious. They easily will enjoy it. And there's no other unnecessary artificial additives. It's made with without any high fructose corn syrup. It doesn't have preservatives, no other coloring, no synthetic flavor, no sweetener. So it's very safe for children to eat. And because it's in small packet form like this, it's easy to bring to their school. Whenever they're tired, they can just take a packet to boost their immunity anytime, anywhere. Okay, so who should take the Atomy Kids Ginseng? So it's for the following children, for the following kids, those who are in growth period. Actually, they are always growing until they are 13, 14, 15, only maybe will stop growing. And those who have a weak immune system, if you have friends who have children and they're always complaining, going to doctor all the time, every month see doctor, that kind of children, you should really recommend them to take the kids ginseng. And those who hate the typical bitter taste of red ginseng, those who need fatigue and energy recovery, if they're always sleepy, always tired, can recommend this as well. And also those who are in exam, those kids going through exams that need memory improvement, they can also take this supplement. You can just ask them to try. I've actually asked my children to try, and it has also improved their health. One of my youngest one, whenever it's suddenly raining, he will have like sinus problem, but after taking spirulina and then now he takes the ginseng, he said it doesn't affect him so easily anymore. Okay, so I also recommend, this is Leona's recommendation of additional supplements for children. These are all the supplements that my two boys are taking. Every morning, they take hemohim, they take the kids ginseng, they take probiotics, they also take spirulina now. Do you know that spirulina is very good for sinus problems? Nearly a lot of children nowadays have sinus problems. And then after lunch, they will take vitamin C. And after dinner, they will take the omega-3, I-lutein. Sometimes they will eat the multivitamin gummies and also the calcium. So all these are together with the red ginseng, I will recommend for children that you know, children of your friends. If they ever ask, okay, you can recommend these ones. All right, that's all for my sharing today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Got this new product, what is it?